Hey everybody, what is going on? We are back talking about the all-new Sony 70-200 2.8 GM OSS Mark II on the Sony Alpha 1. Big thanks to Sony Singapore for allowing us to test drive this lens. Having said that, my thoughts and my thoughts only. Now, we're gonna do something a little bit different on this review. We're gonna go right into performance because we know a lot of you are more interested in that than the specs and everything else. We'll talk about that later on in the video, but let's drive right into this lens, see how good it is. Can it live up to the hype? Let's find out. By the way, I notice a lot of you aren't subscribed to the channel. We've got a lot of great videos here on Geek Culture. Subscribe, like this video as well. It helps out our channel quite a bit. With that, let's test drive this 70-200 f2.8 GM OSS Mark II. Whew, hot man. Wow, is it hot today. Things we do for reviews, Zachy. Dude, it fucking locks on like a sniper though. Jesus Christ. I love this fucking lens. Holy shit. There's not one shot that's not in focus. Whoa. Yes, the A1 is that good. And B, this lens is so good on the A1. I don't have an out of focus shot unless he drives by me. You put on a highlight weighted metering and it is beautiful. Sony just makes you want to keep buying their lenses. You know what it is? Because they were always known for heavier lenses. Now all of a sudden everything's coming lighter. The 50-1.2, the 35-1.4, and then this thing is light. I mean, it's the lightest, you know, fast zoom. I'm gonna go close up on him. I'm gonna try the close focusing on this. Stay there. Stay there. Very good compression on this. Very good close focusing. At 70 millimeters, I'm about beautiful day here. 0.4 away from him. That's very impressive. Yeah, do you hear him making? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, that's great. That's great. There you go. Nice. Where was that? You remember that dirt road we shot the Ducati at before? It was like in a back alley. Did they close that thing up here? I
think so. Yeah. That one little area. That
Yeah. That was really nice.
I think it's down one of these ways. I think though too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's one of them. Do you want to try and shoot that too or not? You guys good?
Maybe it's down that way. Maybe it's that one down there.
It's one of those. Yeah.
Let's go down there. Go down there for a bit. We'll walk down there. All right. So normally when I shoot Alan, obviously he's very fit, so he's not a modest guy by any stretch of the imagination. So we're gonna go ahead and do a 1980s motorcycle shot, topless on the BMW. We do these shots all the time. It is what it is. We are.
Bobby, move away. I want to see more, Alan.
Okay. Go, Zach. Geek Culture will be back right after these messages. This video is brought to you by Logitech. Here at Geek Culture, gaming is a way of life, and we always enjoy dishing out headshots with Logitech G Pro X Super Light Mouse. The lightweight wireless mouse combines excellent performance with classy, no-frills look. Designed with pros and engineered to win, it offers crisp and responsive clicks. The smooth operator even allows you to swap out the magnetic dongle storage compartment for greater gliding ease. Check out all of its other features over at logitechg.com. your apps like this, and then kind of just do this. Okay. Now we won't show your face, so you're okay, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be this shot. That's the shot. You see what I mean? Get the nice.
That's why I love my job, man.
Okay, that was hot. I mean, literally hot outside. I mean, Alan looks good, of course, but it's hot outside. We're sweating, hence my shirt. Anyway, let's dive down a little bit more into the specs of this lens and the overall design. This is, as Sony calls it, the world's lightest fast aperture telephoto zoom lens at 1,045 grams without the tripod mount here. It is really light and it's very compact. People said Sony couldn't do that and they're proving everybody wrong. This lens is a beast. It is so well built, it's so refined, but it's so easy to carry around. I mean, usually with a lens like this, I would have the vertical grip attached to this Alpha 1, but I don't need it with this. The weight is plenty. And also the new features on this lens really do make it shine. You got mode 3 now, so if you're tracking some sporadic subjects that are moving around, that mode 3 will keep the optical stabilization intact and will keep your shot steady. The focusing on this lens is lightning quick. You saw as I was tracking Alan on the motorcycle going down the road, I'm not missing shots. I'm not missing anything unless he comes too close to me. Speaking of close, you can focus up to 0.4 meters at 70 millimeters away from your subject. That is very close for a 70-200 lens. And then at 200 millimeters, it's 0.87 thereabouts. So you get really good close focusing with this, which is different than what we saw on the previous 70-200 f2.8 from Sony. This lens, they've improved it in so many ways. 11 rounded aperture blades on this beautiful bokeh in the background. It just disappears. A great portraiture lens. You can really get close up on your subjects. Great for tracking. We also now have iris lock on this lens. That allows you to lock the aperture. So if you're in A, you press iris lock on, it locks it in A, then you can control the aperture through the camera. Vice versa, if you do not want to have it on A, you press lock, it will just keep it from f2.8 to f22 thereabouts. So you are really well controlled on this in that regard. Also in terms of video, you can declick the aperture on this as well. So Sony is now thinking about videographers as they would be, because A7S III, Alpha 1, etc., 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 even the FX3 for that matter, this lens is designed for all of that. And the design of this lens is great for handheld video. The stabilization in the lens with the body, you are covered. Hey Zachy, what'd you think about it for video?
Dude, it was like hot knife through butter. It was so smooth that there's that zoom ring, man. And the bokeh on it, woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
By the way, I have to say this, we're not paid or sponsored by Sony for this, okay? I just gotta let you know. Yes, we're waxing lyrical about this lens because it is that good. Sony knocked it out of the park with this 70-200.
Dude, they just made a telephoto lens where you can bring it all around.
Yes.
I would bring it for travel.
Oh, totally. This is easy. Pack this in your bag. It's not heavy. I brought it with me on my backpack. I mean, honestly, compared to the original 70-200, I mean, this is what, 29 or 30% weight savings alone, and the size, and it's still robust. Also, speaking of which, speaking of robust, we've got this new lens hood as well. If you have a circular polarizer, you can control it through this. It's newly designed, very nice. Rubber tip on the end of it, always like that, so you just don't, scratch up your lens hood. You gotta keep it looking good, right? Gotta keep this looking good.
Rubber tip.
Rubber tip.
Oh, jeez.
Pun intended. The days of Sony's colors being off are gone. We saw that with the Alpha 1, we saw that with the A7S III, and the lenses that are coming out from Sony are even bettering the colors coming out of it, the skin tones. I mean, Alan is a very tan guy, and his skin tone glows on this. I mean, I have to do minimal editing if I just want to kind of, just brighten up the background, or if I just want to, adjust the highlights and shadows, but the skin tone is beautiful out of this. And that's part and partial because of the lens and also the camera system. One great thing that I like about this lens more than anything else, this is it. 70-200 is that fast. Even if you're a sports photographer, wildlife photographer, this is so nice. And even if you're in video and you need to, change your zoom really quick, it's that simple. Yes, that's right, Rooster. It's that quick. Yes. The Rooster even agrees, as he should.
Oh, he agrees.
Right. He really agrees. I'm telling you, this Rooster. He saw me shooting Alan. I mean, so did the other people working out. They all stopped and kind of watched topless Alan going around. But it is what it is, right? We're doing something different in Geek Culture. We're showing topless men. It's not all about aliens and gaming and anime and magic cards from Dungeons and Dragons that, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. You may do, but I'm here to talk about cameras and lenses. And Right? Even the rooster agrees, right? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I like this lens a lot. Honestly speaking, this impressed me. I thought we were going to get the A7 IV, to be honest with you, when Sony first messaged me about a NDA product, but I'm glad they came out with this now, because this lens was needed for an Alpha 1 and obviously for the future bodies that are coming out from Sony that are going to take advantage of this quick autofocusing system that's inside of it, the various different elements inside the glass that have just improved the optics so much in this. It is rivaling some of their best lenses on the market currently. I got to hand to Sony. They did a great job with this. Those are our thoughts on the 70-200 f2.8 GM OSS Mark II. We are fans of it. Sony, once again, thank you for allowing us to test drive this lens. There's really no faults I can find on it. I don't know what the price is as of right now. You probably know it at the time of launch, but I'm guessing it's going to be priced pretty aggressively. But we've been waiting for a new 70-200 from Sony for quite some time, and I'm glad they did. And by the way, if you're wondering how it performs on the Alpha 1, it's fast. You're going to get that max speed out of this lens. And if you need that for sports, you need that for wildlife, you need that for whatever you're taking, up to 30 frames, you're going to get really close with this lens. Anyway, like always, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we would love to have you check out a lot of our videos. We do a lot of different reviews out there, a lot of great content. And you know what? Come and join the family. With that, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.